Hello, welcome to your daily tarot reading. My name is Ahorangi Starchild. If you're a first time viewer, please click like if you like this video. Please subscribe if you like my style. Share my videos. I like to get my views up. I like to get my numbers up. Everything you need to know about me is in the drop box below. Okay, so give me feedback on these readings. And we'll just jump in because it's almost weekend. So today I'm using Vice Versa Tarot, and for inspiration I'll be using my very first oracle cards that I bought, Angel Oracles by Doreen Virtue. And to see where the focus of the day is, we're going to do Gilded Reverie Lenormand. And that deck is designed, this one is designed by Cairo Machiri. I absolutely love his decks. Let's see where the focus will be for us today. And this is also including your weekend. This reading includes your weekend. Give me feedback. Okay, so focus on heavy burdens and sacrifices we made, maybe even still carrying. That's kind of like, or maybe even a focus on religion, spirituality, living life, understanding. Okay, so what I kind of feel like there is, and I did say, okay, so understanding the losses and the suffering of your life is giving you your key to the key to your success. If you have been struggling to understand why certain things have happened in your life, today you will receive information that's going to help you to understand it so that you can get the full benefit of the heavy burdens that you have been carrying, still carrying, or that you might have carried in the past. Phew. But I see light at the end of the tunnel. I kind of see this. You see how the light is shining through behind there? I feel like there is blessings coming, these rewards coming for the, these freedom knocking at your front door. See, I kind of see how this little bird cage doors open there. And so that is being set free. There's freedom coming in, being set free from the burdens and the sacrifices, and everything paying off, getting information as to why and wherefore these things happened, and moving forward. I feel like there's a sense of freedom, liberation from heavy burdens that was carried. Let's cut the deck. Give me feedback on these readings. I love to hear from you. It's always good to see. Okay, so we today there's a focus on making a decision, but we're making decisions that's going to protect our heart. We're going to make decisions that we have been spending quite a bit of time in a situation where we have been procrastinating to make a decision on how we're going to move forward. But I feel today is the day we're going to actually make that decision and take the action. We have the Two of Wands. So Two of Wands is about taking action, because two comes after the one, right? And this almost reminds me in some decks of the Three of Wands, where you stand and you're looking out and you're waiting for something to come back to you, which is the Three of Wands. But with the Two of Wands, it's saying, yes, you have the inspiration, take the action. It's ready to take that first step. You need to expend the energy, because with two twos, it's still going, wait. But you know that it's time to take action, because this card is Aries, Libra, Sagittarius energy. It's fire energy. It's outgoing energy. Time for thinking is over. Make the decision and move on. we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is someone who cuts things out, okay? This is also someone who looks at facts, okay? They're not ruled by the emotions. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, not ruled by the emotions. And the sun is in Aquarius, by the way. So I feel like you're standing in your power. You're willing to take the legal action. You are looking at things objectively. You have the answers that you're looking for to take action. And the action you want to take is to create long-term stability for you. You are creating that long-term stability, maybe with an E sign, or maybe an E sign is coming towards you to make that long-term commitment. Because this is about family, this is about legacy. But I feel like there's a little bit of a delay because this is reversed. It's still coming, and maybe you are waiting for the approval of an older person. Or you're waiting for the approval of a person in the legal system. Maybe there's some legal paperwork concerning long-term investments that you're waiting for. And maybe it's because of all this waiting and this inaction that there's still this thing, I need to wait before I can make this decision. So the last card that I'm drawing here is the Hanged Man. Okay, the Hanged Man is reversed. It's still night, because that's the enlightenment taking place. So you're still kind of waiting for enlightenment concerning this situation. And the Hangman is Pisces, and I feel like with this number 36 here, that cross is very much someone who Jesus was hanging on the cross, and the Hangman is kind of like also hanging, but he's comfortable. Okay, he's comfortable hanging there to wait and see what happens. But I feel like there's a certain amount of procrastination here as well. Okay, why is the Two of Swords here? What is the decision that needs to be made, please? What is the decision about? So the decision is about being single. So I feel like it's a single person who needs to make a decision. They're single, they're independent, they like to do things by themselves, for themselves. They've worked hard to create their own independence. They don't want to give up this independence. They're very kind. This could be feminine, masculine, but they're kind to animals. They love gardening. They love going out. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. They want to create stability in their life, because the 9 speaks to the 10 there. There's a little bit in the delay on, and maybe this is a business decision. Tell me about the Two of Wands, please. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here? I do feel like they're moving forward. I feel like moving and cutting through red tape. See, she's starting to become enlightened. All right. So she still does have the blindfold on, but I feel like she's coming out of it. What was preventing her from taking the next step was because she felt she couldn't clearly see. Now remember, we did have the lunar eclipse at 20 degrees Cancer last week Friday on the can't remember the date, but I feel like it's the past going into the future here. Tell me about the King of Swords, please. Tell me. I feel like that decision is being made. Tell me about the King of Swords. Who's stepping in here? Who's stepping in here? She might even consult with someone who has knowledge. Someone who has knowledge about the spoken word. Someone who has knowledge about publishing, marketing, but knows how to work documents and administration, I kind of feel like too. Someone who knows how to cut through red tape is stepping in to help. Tell me about this King of Swords. Tell me about the King of Swords, please. Really good decision-making skills. So we have this, came out like this, the Empress, okay? So I feel like this King of Swords is someone who knows how to create their own stability. They're a very abundant person. They have a lot of knowledge in life. They're very private. They don't always come out and share this knowledge, but with certain people, they're quite happy to extend a helping hand, nourish that person, help that person in every way that they can. This person is using their discernment in lending a helping hand to a single person who is consulting about how to create abundance in their life. I feel like through Pentacles. Okay, so this has to do with money and resources. Consulting with someone who has knowledge on how to deal with resources to create long-term abundance. So we have the Knight of Wands coming out below this. So there is messages coming concerning these investments. I feel like there's communication and actually action taking place, passionate action, now that they have the answers. And I feel like this is all about today into the weekend and even into next week, that there's messages coming and active action being taken to create stability financially. Tell me about the Hangman, please. Tell me about the Hangman. Tell me about the illumination that's coming in for this person, because we do have that key there, 33, liberation from being stuck, okay? Liberation from carrying heavy burdens. Making the decision on how to move forward and finding your path wasn't easy, but I feel like there is someone around you, energy around you, that's giving you information that will take you to your success. I feel like you've been literally slowed down by the universe to be able to have a lot of time to think things through and to make the correct decisions for yourself, to be clear what it is, what your goals are that you actually want to achieve. And it was in that time of, say, limbo, that and starting to speak and reach out to this person who has beautiful creative, because the King of Swords and the Empress is someone who's really creative with words and images and publishing, promoting in a very creative way. Okay, so that's going to lead to your success after a long time of waiting. All of a sudden there's all this movement going forward and being very successful. Okay, lots of passion, moving forward and getting recognition for your efforts. So whatever action you're taking now is going to pay off in dividends. We have the 10 of Pentacles there. You've been waiting for it, and your angels are saying all is well. Archangel Jeremiah, everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to, with hidden blessings you will soon understand. So there was a reason why everything didn't just happen very fast here. You were deliberately being slowed down, but you were divinely guided with your decisions that you made and the people that you take into your confidence to be able to confide in them and reach out for assistance. Thank you for watching, everyone. I love reading for you. Have a beautiful day. Light and love.